developer of No More Heroes said he wanted to make No More Heroes 3 in the next 10 years. What else would they put on the Switch? They gotta make a sequel to two of my favorite games of all time. I hope Grasshopper makes No More Heroes 3. I don't like any other console. All I need is the Switch, just for No More Heroes 3. That's all I asked for. I wanted to have No More Heroes 3. Please make No More Heroes 3. And then Flippin' Suda51 came out on stage and announced Travis Touchdown's coming back. That was like the biggest surprise in the history of anything. Travis Touchdown is back! I asked for it. You all know I asked for it. Some of you, probably not a lot of you, but some of you probably asked for it. We knew it was coming, but we didn't know what exactly it was, and now we know Soda51 is working on, with some other developers, I believe, Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. Or is it No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Again? I don't know, the logo's weird, but still, Travis Strikes Again just got revealed. Holy floof, this game looks crazy and there's not even any gameplay of it yet. What's up everybody, Zorkin and K3 here. Took me 2 minutes to do my what's up everybody, huh? Anyway, Fluven, Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes just got announced, and holy floof. He didn't say it was No More Heroes 3, and I thought there was a reason for that, and there definitely is. But like, this is No More Heroes 3, you know? I don't know where the source of this is, but I saw in a YouTube comment someone said, this is No More Heroes 3, this is not a spin-off. And we'll get to that, but he said it's not a spin-off, it's just called Travis Strikes Again because they don't want to scare away new players, and that's definitely fine, you know. I want as many people as possible to play this game, because holy floof, it looks so good! It looks so nice! But yeah, Travis Strikes Again just got announced. I said that like 3 times already, god. I am so excited if you couldn't tell. Alright, so let's talk about this trailer, alright? Because I wanted it, and you all probably want to know what I think about it. So, here we go. Alright, so first off, when I saw this trailer, I didn't know there was a Nintendo Indie event going on. I was just like, I woke up, I got food, I'm like, there's nothing to do this morning. Well, it was like the afternoon at that point. But then, I saw people talking about indie games. I'm like, why is everyone talking about indie games? And then everybody starts talking about No More Heroes. I'm like, wait, what happened? And I saw Travis Strikes Again on Twitter. I'm like, what the floof is Travis Strikes Again? And then I saw, and it's No More Heroes 3! It's crazy! Oh, that's insane. So then, I watched the trailer. Let's run down the trailer, alright? So first of all, when you start up the trailer, you might notice the music is really floofing loud.
I'll be seeing you soon enough. Be patient.
I don't know why the music is so loud. The music in this trailer is so loud that it's hard to hear what anyone is saying. Like, I had to turn my volume up and I still couldn't hear the dialogue itself. I could just hear the epic remix of the No More Heroes theme. And hey, that's okay. The music was really good, but yeah, audio was really bad. I hope they they re-edit the trailer and make the music a lot quieter so you can actually hear the dialogue, because I can't tell if that's Travis's voice in the trailer or not. I'm kind of spooked. What can I make out from what we can hear? Well, this, coming from what I was able to hear, combined with people explaining it to me, people were explaining to me the story on Twitter because I was like, I can't hear the voices, and they were like, oh, I'll help. Like, that was multiple people. So what I'm getting is, there's this dude in the trailer who's fighting Travis. He goes to fight Travis, and this guy is apparently called the Bat. Now, who is the Bat? The Bat is the father of one of the ranked fighters from the first No More Heroes, Bad Girl. And when I first heard that, I'm like, Bad Girl? And then I'm like, oh, that's why. Because he's got like this freaking belt of like beer, and if you played No More Heroes, if you're the one of 10 people that played it like me, you'd know that Bad Girl loves her beer, or alcoholic beverages. She has a freaking fridge full of them. And she carries a bat too, so it's like, it makes sense. That would be her dad. But like, the dad in the car, he was looking at a picture of her when she was young, I guess, and it did not look like Bad Girl. It kind of looked like Jean, but I won't go into that because, well, it's obviously Bad Girl now that there's a closer art of it, but I thought it was Jean. Anyway, though, he goes into Travis's trailer, he's like, well, I'm looking for him. And then he hits the floofing head off this floofing pinata, and then Travis is like standing in the back, and he like pulls out his beam katana. Holy floof, it was like, oh, he's back! Oh, it was so cool. But then they start fighting, and they're like talking, and I could not make out what they were saying at all at this point. They were like talking, Travis is like, aren't you gonna let me at least introduce myself, or something like that? He said something like that. That was freaking hype, dude. Travis is the best. They were fighting, he's like, oh, you killed my daughter, Travis, touchdown. And he was like so mad and stuff. Oh my gosh, it was such an epic trailer. But then at the end, we got a glimpse of what the game is really gonna be like. So there's this game console that Travis was playing at the beginning when he got introduced in the trailer. And it was playing, I didn't know this, but everyone else was like, that's Hotline Miami. He was playing Hotline Miami, which is an indie game on that console. So he was playing the game, then the console, some hands come off the console, and they attack the dudes. They attack the bat and Travis. And apparently the story's gonna be like, they get sucked into the console and they have to defeat games. So that's really interesting. I like this premise a lot. It seems really cool, because you don't know what it's gonna be like. Like in the first two games, it was like, ranked assassins, this one's crazy, this one's also crazy, but this one's just like games. You're going into different indie games, and that just... we don't know what it's gonna be like at all. I love this premise. It's gonna be so unpredictable. But I did not know that was Hotline Miami. I did not know at all, but apparently Hotline Miami is going to be represented in Travis Strikes Again. So this is gonna be like the Super Smash Bros. Of indie games. Except freaking, it's just No More Heroes, but with indie games. And I think that's gonna be really cool. Because... I was worried for a sec. I was like, is this gonna be like a spin-off? It's gonna be like an amalgamation of all these different gameplays of these different games that are gonna be represented? But no, apparently how it's gonna work is, it's gonna be regular No More Heroes gameplay. You know, you run around with the beam katana, go to fight the boss, fight some generic enemies, and fun combat, but just in these game locations. So like, it's gonna be regular No More Heroes gameplay, except... for one level, say, it's gonna be in the location of Hotline Miami. I assume it's Miami, I don't know though. But yeah, it's really cool because we're gonna have this variety of places to go, and heck, I'm probably not gonna know most of them, so they're probably gonna feel original to me. But I am so excited just based on this premise and this trailer alone. It looks so good. Can I talk about how it looks? Alright. The art style, assuming this is how the final game's gonna look, I have mixed feelings, alright? I love it. I love how the game looks. It looks so clean. It looks so good. Unreal Engine 4 combined with Suda's cell shading. It's so beautiful. The thing is, though, it doesn't look like the other No More Heroes games in terms of aesthetic. The other No More Heroes games were like... how do I explain their art style? They had more shadows. That's what I'm trying... Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. The first one especially, they had more shadows in the art. Like, the faces would have more shadows, like a comic book type effect. It's kind of hard to explain. Just like, go look at the trailer, and then look at some No More Heroes 1 cutscenes, and like, you'll probably understand, but... the most different thing is definitely Travis's face, and that really threw me off, because like, in the first game, he was this younger... punkish looking dude. Second game he was an older punkish looking dude, and now he doesn't look the same, but he still looks like Travis Touchdown, if that makes any sense. I think the art itself looks really nice though. It looks like a combination of the No More Heroes style combined with Suda's more recent games, like, you know, Killer is Dead, Let It Die. It looks more like those games more than it looks like No More Heroes art, and that's not bad because I love Suda's art styles. I love them so much. They look so good. I'm really excited to see what the final game is like. And we don't even have any gameplay. I'm getting all hyped up about this. It looks so freaking nice though. Oh my god. I strongly recommend you all play The first two No More Heroes. The first one is on the Wii and PS3. They remade it for PS3 and added some stuff from the second game, if that makes any sense. Just play it if you have a PS3 and you'll see what I mean, but either one of those is great. Then play 2 on the Wii. It's totally worth it. I love both of those games. They're so floofing good. Oh, they're so fun. I love these games so much. If you can't tell, I love No More Heroes. I do have a theory, though. I talked about this on Twitter. But I do have a theory that could be very good or very bad to you, depending on how you feel about this game series. So basically, alright, a few months ago, Suda was in an interview. I think it was, I don't know who the interview was with, but it was with some website. And if I had the article, I could just like read it off, but I think I'll put a screenshot of what I'm talking about on the screen. But yeah, Suda asked the writer of the Danganronpa games if he could include Monokuma in the Switch game he was working on. Yeah. So Danganronpa might be represented in some way in Travis Strikes Again, which I love Danganronpa, so that would be freaking amazing. Can you imagine if Travis Touchdown fighting Monokumas? It'd be like Ultra Despair Girls, except more fun. I kind of liked Ultra Despair Girls. I hope, please don't get mad at me. But yeah, it could be like Ultra Despair Girls, but you're only playing as Genocide Jack. I mean, hey, that's the fun part of that game, so I'm completely fine with that. So we know that Hotline Miami is going to be represented in the game, and there's a big possibility that Danganronpa will also be represented. So that's 2 games right off the bat. And then this Phantom game console that sucks Travis and the Bat into it. People are saying that has ties to Let It Die, and I never got too into Let It Die. I played a little bit of it back when it first came out, then I stopped playing. Then a few months ago I was like, let me try it again. And then the game wouldn't let me restart. It wouldn't let me reset my save progress, so if I want to play the beginning of the game again and not forget all of the controls and look like a dumb, I have to make a new account and get back to where I was. But oh well. Yeah, people are saying that Phantom game console is like tied to Let It Die, so I mean, heck, Suda might even reference his own games in this. I mean, we get that crazy Killer is Dead sequel. Huh? That game had a plot that didn't make any sense. I liked Killer is Dead though. I liked all of Suda's games, but yeah, Suda makes a lot of good games. If you like crazy over-the-top stuff like I do, play any one of Suda 51's games. Killer 7, No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw, Killer is Dead. Oh, they're all so good. I can recommend any of them, especially No More Heroes though. No More Heroes is my favorite game that he's ever made. But yeah, Travis Strikes Again. What games do you think are going to be represented? Leave a comment below. And I think that'll be it for this video. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hearing me ramble about how hyped I am for this game. If you want more Travis Strikes Again videos in the future, I will make some if you do want them. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thank you all again for watching. I'm Sorkin Key 3, signing off. Peace out, little keychains, and good night. If No More Heroes 3 becomes a thing, I was the only one who asked for it, like, repeatedly.